Gold and silver in the earlier trades recovered sharp as we have expected and predicted. We have seen gold moving all the way towards 30-50-52 zone, while silver is also scaled towards 30-40 and now trying to consolidate. What to expect? With the US session from gold and silver, can we expect this bull run to continue? Can we say that this is a reversal where gold is going to hit all the way towards 30-80 and higher levels and silver towards 31? What is going to be our strategy in order to profit trading gold and silver today? We're going to see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the second update for the day. The first update I always release with the Asia and Europe session. Just subscribe, press the bell icon to get the notifications, join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first to look into gold followed with silver. Watch till the end. Gold on the hourly charts, you can see it is forming lower highs and lower lows, trying to form a nice flag. If you see it is staying now below 30-36, you can take a sell and expect it to move towards 30-30 or in fact 30-20 levels. Now you can see the moving average is crossing over here, which is a good sign for the bulls. But what's happening after rise, a bit of consolidation, after rise, a bit of consolidation, it is trying to create a nice bullish channel where the first resistance is going to be all the way towards 30-65 levels, and then beyond that 30-80 should appear. But yes, only buying entry has to be above 30-50-52 zone. As long as it stays below 30-50-52, you need to be a bit cautious. See, the stochastic was entered into overbought zone, while the MACD is trading with divergence, is staying bullish. The RSI is very near to the overbought levels here. Look at the 2-hour charts, what's doing on 2-hour charts, lower highs, lower lows here. We have to wait for it to stay above 30-50-52. That should be a good entry for us to take a buying position. Right now, too early to conclude with that, because see, rise, retracement, again a bigger rise, it could follow with a retracement towards 3000 or in fact 2980 levels. Below 2980, it's a sharp correction. Let's see which direction it takes, but yes, 30-36 you can take a selling entry, not before that. Stochastic overbought, MACD divergent and bullish, RSI flat and trying to rise. Coming to 3-hour, on the 3-hour charts, if you see, it's starting off with the low that is trying to fly, but I will say you need to wait for it to break beyond 30-50-52 zone. See, this is the zone where it has found its previous resistance, and now it is trying to break beyond this, and it is going to be difficult. So thus, if you see it is staying above 30-50-52 zone, you can expect it to rise more towards 30-60-65 or in fact higher levels. But right now I am looking at the possibility rise, retracement, rise, it could retrace, and yes, it could stay in the box here, where staying in the box definitely is going to be the case, which you should look at. Stochastic overbought, see MACD crossed over at the bottom, trading with divergence, good sign for the bulls here. RSI running flat. Coming to 4-hour charts, on the 4-hour charts, notice this, the diminishing bullishness here with preceding candle was a strongly bullish candle. The preceding one was struggling here in between 30-40, 30-50 zone, and the current one is starting off with higher lows, and thus wait for it to stay above 30-50-52. That will confirm the next up move here, and then possibly we can see 30-60 to 65 or in fact 30-80 levels. But right now too early to conclude with that. The stochastic getting overbought, MACD crossing over here at the bottom, good sign, supportive for further bullishness, and the RSI is rising. Coming to daily, on the daily charts, if you see what has happened, see, it has found its support at 50 period and it is trying to bounce back. Earlier in the day I have mentioned that you can find out diminishing bearishness here, you can find out a reversal here, you can also see the support here. With that as support, it has bounced back. Now it is very important for gold to trade beyond the median of the Bollinger Bands, beyond the preceding highs. That makes 30-50-52 and 30-60-65 levels as a greater resistance. So till 30-60-65 it is definitely going to be difficult for gold to break beyond, and if it does, we can look forward to a greater rise all the way towards 30-80 or in fact 3100 levels. Yes, it is forming a good support here. Stochastic oversold. Only thing is the MACD, which is crossed over here and it is trading with divergence. It is trying to converge, not yet crossed over though. RSI rising. So looking at this, before I provide you the levels, if you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch, and if you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me, write an email, ping me on Telegram for your queries, and if you are looking forward to a broker which offers you a free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now looking at the charts before, see, you can buy here at 30-50-52 zone. Expect, see, till 30-65 it has got very good resistance. If it trades about beyond 30-50-52, you can expect 30-56-58, then 30-60-65. If these three levels are taken, stay bullish for 30-80, the next target, which is definitely going to remain a greater resistance zone. Be mindful of this, and if it stays above 30-80 and 84, you can expect 3100 as well, the next target levels. It is going to be difficult, but yes, it is looking upwards, it is staying bullish, it can cover all the way on the upside. Stochastic, on the downside, if you see all the indicators we have already seen is, and on the downside the selling entry is now limited at 30-36. 38 zone, below which you can expect 30-30. First target zone 30-20 the next, and if it trades below 30-20 you can expect the bearishness to prevail. Below 30-20 you can expect 33,000 levels and 2980. If at all gold trades below 2980 today, do not think of buying gold from there. It is going to crash big time. We can look forward to 2940 or in fact 2900 levels. Chances for such a sharp correction appears less. Take your positions accordingly. Let's move to silver. If you look at silver on the hourly charts, you can see it is shown exhaustion here at around 3040, and see, this is what we have discussed, that it has to break beyond 3040 3060 zone in order to turn bullish. What has happened, it has found its resistance at around 3040 3060 and it has tried to reverse. So now the buying entry is pretty clear. If you see it is staying above 3040, you can initiate a buying entry and expect it to move upwards. Once it trades beyond 3050 3060, you can expect 3080, and now 3080 is one level it has to break, and then 31. If these three levels are taken, remember silver is going to give you a massive rally all the way towards 3150 or in fact $32 levels. See what it is doing after this greater rise. It is staying in the zone, waiting for a breakout. It can stay in the zone for a while before giving this breakout, and hence you have to be cautious in between 3060 3080 on the upside and 2980 2960 on the downside. If you see the stochastic, this is overbought here. The MACD rising, the RSI is flat here, and on the 2-hour, similar is the observation on the 2-hour chart. See, let silver come out of this. Let silver trade beyond 3050 3060, and you can definitely expect a good rise towards 3080 31 and in fact 3140 3150 zone, which is achievable. Yes, once it starts to move, it may deliver massive moves here. Stochastic overbought, MACD rising, RSI rising as well. On the 3-hour charts, if you see similar observation, remember we have to wait for it to stay beyond 3050 3060 zone, and then it is going to deliver a good move. Right now I can see a struggle around this box, and in fact till 3080 you need to be careful here. Stochastic rising, the MACD rising, the RSI rising here. On the 4-hour charts, and similar observation on the 4-hour charts. Another point to note here is, see the swings here, and once it trades beyond 3050 3060, you can expect 3080 or in fact 31, and then 3150 4050 level should be the next targets. Remember, once it comes out of this consolidation zone, it is going to deliver massive moves here. Be mindful and be watchful of the same. Stochastic rising, the MACD rising, the RSI rising, and coming to the daily. On the daily charts, silver is trying to break out. Already it has given a good move here. It is coming out of this flag formation, and thus once it stays above 3060 and 3080 zone, you can stay bullish. We can look forward to 3140 3150 levels, and beyond that 32 is very much possible. Stochastic rising, the MACD is sharply bearish. It may try to converge crossover. RSI is rising. So it appears that now as long as 30 and 2980 levels are not taken, you should not be staying bearish with silver. Only and only if it trades below 30 and 2980, you can say now the bears are taking over. Then you can look forward to a greater down move where we can in fact expect lower levels. So now considering this, very simple, buy at 3060, expect 3080 85 first target zone, 31 the next, and beyond 31 we are looking at 3140 3150 levels. Remember, it is going to give you a massive rise which is due in silver. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry now at 3020 levels, where you can expect $30 levels, the first target, 2980 the next, and if 2980 is taken, stay short for 2950 2940 levels, below which a greater correction should follow, all the way towards 2850 $28 levels, chances for which appears to be less. Take your trades, take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, reach out to me for your queries, join the free Telegram channel for live updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.